Today I'm going to show you how to make Japanese souffle pancakes. Oh yeah. Now I have a medium bowl here and I'm going to add in 2 egg yolks. And now I have 4 teaspoons, which is 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of whole milk. And I'm going to put that in there. And we're going to whisk this up. And then I have a half of a teaspoon of vanilla extract that I'm going to put in there as well for flavoring. And then we will keep whisking. I also have 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil. Don't want to forget the vegetable oil. And now we want to take our flour, and you can sift it ahead of time or just sift it right into the bowl. And this is 1/4 cup of just all-purpose flour. Some people will actually use cake flour as well. And just sift it all into the bowl. And then take your whisk, and we will whisk this together. And I'm going to just set this aside and then come over here to the larger bowl, and I'm going to add in 3 egg whites. So I separated 3 eggs and I saved 2 of the yolks for these souffle pancakes and 3 of the egg whites. And then you can use the other yolk for something else if you want. And then I'm going to add in, it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar. And this is going to stabilize the egg whites. You could also use white vinegar or lemon juice if you don't have cream of tartar. I'm going to start by getting these egg whites frothy. Just use medium speed. You don't want to go higher than medium. And once the egg whites are nice and foamy like this, or frothy, then I'm going to start adding in the sugar a little bit at a time. You can go up to 4 tablespoons, which is 1/4 of a cup. I am using 3.5 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. So I'm going to start slowly adding this in. So there we go, how it's pretty much stiff right there. That's pretty close to what we want. And now I'm going to go back to this other bowl, and then we're going to take about 1/3 of the egg whites and just stir these in. We're not going to fold at this point. We're just going to stir them in to the other mixture. Like so. And now we are done with the whisk. And now is when we fold in the rest of these egg whites. Okay? And we can capture all that air, and that is what's going to make these souffle pancakes really fat and nice and fluffy. So then we're just going to go in and over, in and over, like that. Okay, don't want to do it too much. And now we need to go and cook these up. I have my 12-inch skillet here on the burner, and I have the heat set to in between medium low and low. On my oven it's right around number 2, and I lightly oiled the top of this, and it's been heating up for about 10 minutes. We have to cook these Japanese souffle pancakes low and slow. And I'm going to take an ice cream scoop and put them on like that. And I'll do like half of a scoop and put it on top. I have about a tablespoon of water, and I'm going to pour it here on the side right here and pour it over here. And it's just going to add some extra steam. And then I'm going to put this lid on. It's really just my pizza pan. It covers the skillet nicely. And I'm going to cook this really long, about 6 to 7 minutes. And after 2 minutes, I'm going to take the top off and then put another scoop of batter on top. And this will help to make it a little bit taller. And if we need some more water, I'll put in a little bit more water. All right, we'll take a peek. Look how big and fluffy those look. And I'm going to check it with my offset spatula, cake spatula. And they should not be sticky at all to the bottom when they're ready. If you try to do it too quick, it's going to crack on the top. So I'm going to give it just like another 30 seconds. You want to be careful and not flip it too soon, because if you flip it too soon, then it's going to kind of splat and lose its shape a little bit, and it just won't look as nice. It'll still taste the same and taste good, just not as nice. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm going to go for this little wider spatula and go like that. Look at that. Awesome. There we go. And that one's kind of stuck on the side a little bit, but I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to damage it. And so I'm going to add a little bit more water. Put the top on. And we'll go for, this side only needs about 4 minutes. All right, time to take a look. Because it should come right up really easy. This one is a little scatterwampus, but still looks awesome. Now what I can do is I can take some raspberries and just garnish this plate a little bit with some raspberries. Then come up here with some powdered sugar and make it rain. Oh yeah, raining powdered sugar. Wow, look at that. Look at that texture. It's like a sponge chiffon cake style texture. Super soft. Amazing. It's so good. It's like eating a pillowy cloud that's not overly sweet. Just an amazing texture, an amazing souffle pancake. Yummy.